Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to this channel. If you're here from my other channel, which you're definitely not because I only have 4 subscribers on my other channel, but I do have another channel called Sibebet, and y'all can go follow there. I also do talks on there, but here I decided that I'm going to make this a tarot reading page, or like purely just a page for like channeled messages and mostly tarot, because my other page does have channeled messages but not really tarot. But yeah, I've decided I'm gonna make this page for tarot. I've been being called to do readings on YouTube by the universe, and I've just been waiting for the right moment, because I didn't just want to say, like, I heard the calling from the universe saying, okay, do readings on YouTube, but I didn't just want to pick up my cards and say some random shit just because I know I'm supposed to be doing this. I actually wanted to, hear the message that I'm supposed to be sharing so that it can go to the person that needs to see it. So if you're watching this, this is meant for you. And thank you for being on this video. I tried to film this just like a couple minutes ago on closer to the road, and it was just, there was so much noise. I was feeling really ungrounded. I was feeling just like so caught up in my nervousness of this being literally my first reading done for a collective, and I just felt like there was so much all over the place energy, and I had to just stop mid-reading because I was like, okay, this is not. A car literally drove so loudly past me and was talking over me. It was yelling over me. So I got farther away from the road. I'm like, okay, I'm in nature. I'm gonna be grounded. Ooh, so cool, bro. Seeing some rollerbladers. So sick. So fucking cool. Anywho, rollerbladers could be significant. Oh, I love this. Okay. Yeah, rollerblading could be significant. Or biking, because I saw some people on some bikes. Definitely rollerblade. I'm seeing more rollerbladers. Okay. Anywho, the message that I got is, wow, why did I have to think about that? Let me just really ground. Zanset mwen yo pale avek mwen, tan pri souple, zanj mwen yo zetwal yo, komunike avem, mesaj nou vle mdi kolektif sa, pou mka zil kleman, pou mka interpret li kleman, tan pri souple. Okay, the message that I channeled is, don't be afraid to shine in your stardom. Don't be afraid to shine in your brightest light, because you're a star, and a lot of people on this earth can get, how do I want to say this? You're a star, and your brightness deserves to be witnessed, regardless of if it makes people uncomfortable or not, okay? Because, and I was saying this when I tried to film this before, it's like your light shines so bright that it illuminates shadows in other people. And a lot of times that's why people can be uncomfortable by you, or they see you and you're not normal to them, because you're literally a star. Or people might, I don't know, not fuck with you. I don't know why I'm getting that, but people that might seem like, I don't know, maybe people have, speak clearly through me, please, spirit. Maybe people have made you feel like you're unworthy, you're undeserving, but it's really because they saw the light, the star in you shining so bright, and they were afraid of it because they couldn't hide with you around. They can't hide. They know that their truth, their shadows will come out with you around. So it's like, wow. It's like, oh, I'm very scattered right now. Speak clearly through me, please, spirit. Please clearly through me. Speak clearly through me. Zanset, zanj mwen yo, deities, mama lanatsi, bam fosu pou mka pale mesaj sa exactement jan zetwal yo vle mzir. That brightness could scare people because they couldn't hide away with you around. You illuminate other people's shadows. And you're meant to do that, even if it makes people uncomfortable. Because for yourself, you are able to illuminate your own shadows because you're that bright. You're able to illuminate your own shadows. But there are some people on this earth who aren't bright enough to illuminate their own shadows, and they need your light to illuminate their shadows. And that doesn't come from you. That doesn't mean, oh, pour into people or, you know, try to help people see the power in themselves, or like face the shadows in themselves so they can see the power in themselves. That's not your job. But your job is to just exist as you are without dimming yourself, and that light will do the job on its own. Your brightness, your star shininess will do the work that maybe you've thought you've had to do to help people all your life that ended up draining you. Ooh. So like, it's giving, you are the type of person who gives and gives and gives to people, or in your past you've given and given and given to people and like tried to help them see themselves or like their life from a different perspective, or like try to make them see that they are worthy. And in doing that, you just got drained, and those people just ended up using you. But so your job isn't to give and give and give, but your job is to stop dimming yourself, because your light does all the work that you thought you had to do to help other people. But you don't even have to do it. All you have to do is let that light shine, and the light will do the work. Interesting. Okay. Any other channeled messages before I start reading? I'm seeing the letter O. I don't know what that means. It looks like the letter O, but it also looks like a ring. Like, not this type of ring, but like a really, like the circle part of a ring, but like a really luxurious ring. So an O or a luxurious ring could be significant. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull a card to see what else the stars want to communicate. Wow. Oh, it's 2. I love this. It was the Wheel of Fortune I saw fall down, and then I realized it was 2, and bam, what do you know? The star comes out. Bitch, can't make this motherfucking shit up. I can't make this motherfucking shit up. Okay. Ooh. The moon. Okay. I said this in the other video too, but the full moon is coming up, and the full moon is all about intuition. So before reading from the book what these mean, I also want to say what I'm getting from my intuition. And I mostly do that just from the imagery, not really from what the card is, because I'm still learning the meanings of the cards on a deeper level. So it's more about the imagery. So my intuition based on the imagery. So obviously, we'll read the star first. Obviously, the star, you're a star, honey. You're literally a star. You're literally a star. These stars are your ancestors, honey. When I say you're a star, it's like you're a star, baby. But also, like, you're literally a star in the sky. You were a star, and you came down to this earth as a human. That's the vibes I'm getting. And like, the girl here, she's looking up at her stars. It's like, and I've been getting this message for myself too, but it's like, go spend time with your family. And what I mean by that is go spend time sitting with the stars outside at night, because you're literally a star, and you can learn about how to shine in your brightness unapologetically from just meditating with the stars, just being with them, just acknowledging them. Say hi to them. They're here to help you. They miss you. Ooh, they miss you. They miss you. Talk to them. Talk to the stars. You're literally a star. And the Wheel of Fortune. There also feels like there's stars around that. Like, this is in the night sky. There's stars around. I don't know if you can see them. Feels like something about magic. Like, you're very powerful. You're very magical. The things you can do, like, you can see she's making this flower bloom. The things you can do are like, you can do more than you even know on a magical level. You're more magical than you think. Speak clearly through me, Spirit. Speak clearly through me, stars. Speak clearly through me. Let me share the message that you want to be told. Let me communicate it. Let me be a vessel so that I can communicate it very clearly. And at the beginning of my readings, it's a puzzle. I don't know how the puzzle's gonna work together, but at the end, it's all gonna make sense. I always like to say that because it won't make sense maybe at the beginning, but at the end, it will all make sense. It will all come together. I know it. I trust it. Are there any more cards to pull before I read? No. Okay. I'm just seeing that big ol' low. It looks like a 0 too, but it also looks like a Q. What does this mean? Okay, so which do I read first, Spirit? The Wheel of Fortune or the Star? The Star. Okay. The Star. I am made of stardust. My desires are sacred. Hope supports my every step. Hope, insight, and inspiration. One foot rests firmly supported by the earth, and the other stands on water supported by complete faith. Ooh. The meteor shower above and reflected below reminds us of the cosmic mysteries all around us and of how held we are if we stop and listen. Surrounded by starlight, enveloped in its love, you are home. Whether you are presently going through challenging times or if you have recently surpassed them, the Star card brings you back to a safe place within yourself. You are taken care of, you are supported, your brilliance matches that of the sky. Ooh. Okay, so you're definitely a star, honey. You're made of stardust. The meteor shower above and reflected below reminds us of the cosmic mysteries all around us and of how held we are if we stop and listen. That kind of feels like meditating under the stars. If you just stop and take a moment to just be with the stars, there's so much you can learn from them because you're literally a star. There's so much you can learn from them about yourself and about this earth if you just take the time to stop and listen. Hear what they have to say. Okay. You're held. That felt significant. You're very held. Speak clearly through. Parlez clairement avec moi, tant pis. Maman la natsi, Baba Yaga, toute équipe spirituelle, moi, ange, moi, yo, grand mambo, moi. Parlez avec moi clairement. It's like knowing that you're a star puts us like a grounding within yourself, a safe place within yourself to know that like you can overcome any challenges. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Your brilliance matches that of the sky. That feels like you literally shine, like not just on an energetic level, but like on a physical level, bro. Like when people see you walk into somewhere, you're literally shining. You're literally beaming. And maybe you've gotten like comments about that before, about something like, oh, you have a sparkle in your eye, or oh, you look like you're glowing, or like, I don't know, some type of comment that's like, I'm literally a star, dude. Both of these are major arcana, by the way. So let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is. Wheel of Fortune. That's what I'm hearing. Every time I get this card, I hear that though. Okay, let's hear. Hurry up. Bear with me, guys. This is where, it might take a bit. I am open to receiving positive experiences and I am worthy of good fortune. Embrace this moment. Let the gifts of the universe rain down upon you. Without fear, receive and know that you are on the right path. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that there are no coincidences. Every connection is part of a larger web. All spokes of this divine wheel, each moment dependent on another moment. The flowers don't hesitate to bloom, and neither should we. Beautiful. Every moment is the opportunity for a new beginning, a shedding, and a birth. So what really stuck out to me is the flowers don't hesitate to bloom, and neither should we. It's like Don't hesitate to bloom. Don't hesitate to shine, bitch. You're literally a star. Dimming your light is going against who you are as a being. Like, it's going against your entire existence. Okay? Like, don't dim your life for nobody. The flowers don't hesitate to bloom, and neither should we. Don't hesitate to live in your truest, most authentic, most proud, most confident self. Okay? And I don't know why I'm being called to say this, but like, confidence is not this, it's not a persona you put on. It's not a how to be confident video you watch on YouTube, but confidence in the sense of you're just truly being yourself unapologetically and allowing yourself to be seen. And I heard something today in a somatic exercise video I was doing. Well, it's not an exercise, it's a somatic movement. It's more like just free flow moving your body. But he said, allowing yourself to be seen. What did he say? Oh, allowing yourself to be seen does not mean you're gonna be understood, but it just means that you're allowing yourself to be witnessed, even though you might not be understood. Ugh. And that's so beautiful to me. Let yourself shine. Let yourself be seen. Set your degree. Get yourself free. National. Why am I hearing that song? American University. So get your degree. Set yourself free. Set yourself free. Maybe like, set yourself free. You've been living in this cage trying to be dim enough so people can, so you can be palatable, so people can swallow you, so people can, understand you. Oh, I can take this in because it's simple enough. It's easy enough to understand. It doesn't make me have to question anything about myself. It doesn't, what's the word? There's a certain word I'm looking for. It doesn't shake me up in any way at all. I just get to be comfortable with myself being around this person. And that may come out the wrong way, but like, you aren't supposed to make people feel comfortable with themselves. Like, you make a safe space for people, for surely. You make people feel safe, but you aren't here to make just, oh no, you're all fine, you're good. No, you're not. You're here to be brutally honest with love to people. You're here to be so bright in your truth that people have to wake up to their truth, whether they want to see it or not. Okay? So don't hesitate to bloom. Don't hesitate to bloom. And something about receiving positive experiences. I'm open to receiving positive experiences. That feels significant. Receiving energy. Anything else? Well, please explain this a little bit further in more depth in a way that ties this message together. Okay. Got 2 cards that fell here. Ooh. Are we doing reverses? Are we doing reverses, Spirit? No. Okay. So we got Seed of Wands and Harvest of Cups. So fire and water energy right here. Which one do I read first, Spirit? Seed of Wands. Okay. So this is going to explain a little bit more in depth what this message is saying. Seed of Wands. I know I said I was gonna do things intuitively, but I'm being called to just read from the book. But already we got some playful energy, talking about stepping into your playful energy. And then Harvest of Cups, as harvest is kings, so this is the King of Cups. It almost feels like a balance of okay, that's kind of different. So I was gonna say a balance of like curious, playful energy and like king, like stern energy, in the sense of like, you ain't playing. Like, you playing, but you ain't playing. Like, you've been through so much shit and have alchemized all that shit into becoming this powerful being and realizing that you're a motherfucking star. And you ain't here to play and just give everybody a free pass, an easy pass. Here, no, you can get away with that. No, you're just fine. No, you ain't here to play, okay? You're here to awaken some truths and people that might be uncomfortable, while also being a very playful energy and spirit. It's not like in a hateful way or in a like egotistical way. It's just like, I'm gonna be so fucking for real. It's like what I said, brutally honest with love. This card also feels like trust, because like you can see the goat is looking back, or I don't know what type of goat that is. Don't want to show the goat's disrespect, but you can see the goat is looking back, and it's like there's a rainbow up here in front of him, but it's like he's looking back at the things, maybe his past. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, you're looking back at your past like, oh wow, that's everything I came through, but you don't even realize that what you're going to, because you made it through it, you walked through it, and you faced the darkness within yourself. You don't even realize the rainbow that you're walking into at this moment of your life. Interesting. Also, nighttime, stars, lots of stars. Okay, but let's read this. Seat of Wands. I choose playfulness and curiosity. My world expands as I allow myself to expand. I am the spotted seal ready to lead the way. My creative passion is contagious. Ooh. Okay, I'm trying to pull my little my little cleansing rock out of my pocket so I can hold it in my hand. Speak clearly through me, stars, please and thank you. Choose playfulness and curiosity. My world expands as I allow myself to expand. I am the spotted seal ready to lead the way. Ooh, yeah, leader energy. This is giving leader energy. I'm the spotted seal ready to lead the way. My creative passion is contagious. Let us swim together somewhere new. Let us play. Jump in wholeheartedly. Dismiss doubt and choose freedom. Get your degree. Set yourself free. Like I said, set yourself free. Choose freedom. If you've been waiting to take the plunge, the Seat of Wands is right there with you, ready to go. If these energies are lacking in your life, take a moment to look at how cute this seal's plump, shiny belly is, and forget that you ever lacked the spirit of adventure. To chasing our dreams, wild and free. Ooh, I like it. Yeah. Tapping into your star energy. Okay, so this feels like how to tap into your star energy masterclass. It's like to tap into this star energy on like the next level unapologetically, you got to tap into your inner child, your childlike spirit, that playfulness. You're not going to tap into your star energy by being nonchalant, okay? Or trying to numb your feelings, numb your emotions, numb your playfulness, or like I don't want to seem weird because I get excited about, I don't know, a flower falling down from a tree. I don't want to seem weird because I talk to a tree. I don't want to seem weird because I go outside and ground with it. Be a kid. Be a kid in the sense of when you were a kid, you just did what was fun. You just ran around because it's fun. You didn't give a damn but will that person think that about me? It wasn't until later on maybe people are like, oh, that's immature to do, or oh, that's so you're acting like so young if you do these things, until somebody tried to make you feel guilty for doing these things that you just had fun doing. You just had fun doing them without giving a fuck. So it's like, get into that energy. To really tap into your star energy, you have to tap into the energy of playfulness and curiosity and just having fun for yourself, regardless of what people think about it. Okay? Yeah. Harvest of Cups. Set yourself free. Choose freedom. Choose freedom. This is going to bring you freedom. Being a star is a freeing thing because you're not living for anyone. You're not changing the way you shine for nobody. You're just whatever somebody thinks about your playfulness, your star energy, your brightness. It's like, well, you do with that as you may. You do with that as you may then. If that's too much for you, you are so free to leave, honey. You are so free to go. I'm not clinging on to you. I'm definitely not clinging on to you, honey. Okay. So just be yourself. Choose freedom. You're free when you stop letting somebody else's opinion change the way you choose to live. And I feel like the people I'm reading for, you're in that energy. You're in the energy of, I'm not letting people choose how I live anymore. It's like you're done with that. You've done that before. You've lived that life before. And you're like, I don't fuck with it no more. I don't want to live for people anymore. I've done it before, and guess what? It gave me an empty cup. It gave me a drained cup, okay? I was ran dry, honey. And I had to get myself back up from that dryness, motherfucker. I had to get myself, y'all, by the way, I'm a reader that cusses left and right, so and that's not for you. It's okay. You can leave, okay? But where was I going? What was I saying? Oh, I've done that before. My cup has ran dry, and I had to find the last little drip of water in that cup to drink, so I could get myself out of that, okay? And I mustered up that strength, honey, and now I'm not gonna drain my cup again for nobody. That's the energy that this collective that I'm reading to is. Period. I love to see it, love to hear it, okay? Heart of cups, yeah. Harvest of cups. Hearts could be significant. Love. Who knows? Hearts. I thought about like playing cards, like the heart, the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts could be significant. What is that from? Queen of Hearts? Alice in Wonderland? Is that what it's from? Nah. Whatever movie Queen of Hearts is from could be significant. Okay, Harvest of Stones. I know success. Oh, this is not Harvest of Stones. But I apologize. This is Harvest of Cups. Harvest of Cups. Okay. My spirit is already at the top of this mountain. I simply have to meet it there. No matter the cliffs or mountaintops, internally we know the way and we are supported. The loving assurance in Harvest Eyes reconnects us with the confidence and emotional maturity that is already present within us. Yes. With the Harvest of Cups, we sit with wisdom and remember our innate connection to subtle energies. We have confidence and a dignified sense of self. This card can also represent struggling for too much control, too much precision. It is important to maintain humility and be open to continual learning. So that's kind of the energy I was meaning by like sternness. They put it in the perfect words. Confidence and emotional maturity. It's like, baby, now I know myself, okay? And I let myself be exactly how I am. I accept myself, so there's not, how do I put this? Speak clearly with me. Seeing the moon as I close my eyes. Interesting. But like a crescent moon with the full moon. Interesting. Okay. But it's like, we're confident in ourselves now. We have this emotional maturity as well as this playfulness energy. That's that star energy. It's this confidence and emotional maturity that we've gained from the lessons that we chose to learn from. Okay? Not everybody chooses to learn from the lessons that life gives them. Some people choose not to learn, okay? But you chose to learn from it. And from that, you've gained a sense of confidence, a sense of self-worth, a sense of emotional maturity within yourself. And so it's like this balance of this emotional, mature, confident self and also this playfulness energy that really lets your star inside of you shine. It also says, this card could also represent struggling for too much control, too much precision. So I feel like for that, don't try to control how you are perceived to someone. Like, don't mold or edit. Like, I'm just thinking about a conversation, sitting in a conversation with a person. And like throughout the conversation, you're just editing everything you're saying through your head before you say it. You're like, oh no, I shouldn't say that. Oh no, I shouldn't say that. Oh, maybe I should say that. Because you're like, I don't want to come off as this or that, or I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's like, there's not the wrong thing you can say. Everything you say, you're meant to say it, and that person needs to hear. So don't edit yourself. Don't try to control so much how you seem to people. That's not your job. Your job is to shine, okay? Your job is to shine. There was something else. My spirit is already at the top of this mountain. I simply have to meet it there. For me, that felt like you're already a star. You're already the star, okay? This may be a masterclass to tapping into your inner star, but you already are that star. There's no masterclass if you aren't a star. There's no how to tap into your inner star if there is no inner star. You are a star, okay? There's no doubting that. Don't doubt that you're a star. You're a star, baby. But RuPaul could be significant, okay? RuPaul's Drag Race. You're a star already. It's just about tapping into that energy and very just unapologetically being like, fuck it. I'm done hiding the fact that I'm a star. It's time for it to be seen, okay? And I feel like I'm being called to say this, but like, I feel like you've learned the discernment on your journey and you've learned how to know what is not for you and what is for you. So you don't have to be, you can be cautious of energies that try to run the star dry, drink out of the star's cup and run you dry. But trust that you know what that looks like because you've been through that before and you've chosen yourself through that, through all the experiences you faced where your cup has been ran dry just because you were a loving person. You've learned the discernment and like you've learned how to tell what I'm going to give my love to, my star energy to, or my love to, and what I'm not going to. Because your star energy, people are going to see it regardless, okay? If they're around you, that shit gonna shine regardless, okay? It doesn't matter who's around you, but who you consciously choose to give your energy to versus who to not give your energy to, I feel like you know now who and who not to give your energy to. So you don't have to be afraid to shine in your stardom out of fear of like, but what if somebody uses that against me? That's interesting. That's not what I thought I was gonna say, but yeah, what if somebody uses that against me? What does that mean? What if somebody uses that against me? What if I make somebody uncomfortable with this? It doesn't matter. What am I saying with that? What if somebody use this against me? Okay. What if somebody tries to take advantage of the fact that I'm a star and use me? Trust your discernment. You know how to tell what is for you and what is not. Trust that, okay? You're already a star, and it's about damn time you shine in your stardom. Anything else, spirit? Because this video, we already at 32 minutes, and I saw 33 on the clock when I said that. Y'all, when I say I've been seeing mirror numbers 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, and like not just once, not just twice, everywhere, bro. I look left and right. Like literally the other day, I'm saying this for a reason, but I was walking back home and I saw these steps that I've never seen before. Well, I've never walked on that road back home before, but I've driven, like I've rode the bus down that road and I hadn't seen those steps before. So I was like, for some reason, I just feel called to walk up these steps. I was like, does this lead into somebody's like backyard or something? Because it was kind of looking like that. But I still followed the steps up. And when I got to the top, mind you, it's a lot of steps. When I got to the top, bro, right in front of me, a house that says 1111. And not just the numbers 1111, written out in words too, 1111. And under it, the numbers 1111. I was like, bitch, I'm going to insert a little picture of that, okay? I was like, there's no fucking way. I was just randomly, I felt the urge in myself to just climb up those stairs for no reason. And up there was that little gift for me, the 1111. And when I tell y'all the synchronicities have been synchronicity, they have. So maybe synchronicities are significant for you and you've been seeing a lot of numbers or specific numbers. 1111 maybe. What number is 3? I'm seeing the number 3. Maybe the number 3 means something to you. Yeah, let's see. Bikers, but not like motorcycle, like bicyclists. Maybe that's significant because I just saw a bunch of them. Y'all, like I never see groups of like first the rollerbladers and now the bicyclists. Like I never see large groups riding their shits, and today I just am. So that could be significant. Groups too, large groups of people. That could be significant. Anything else, spirit? What else does this collective need to hear about their stardom or anything that you want to share? Be with me through this reading. Mama Lanatsi. Okay, wow. What was that? Was that just this? balance. What did I say about these? It's a balance of energies. The Temperance card, look at her. She is balanced on this bitch. She is balanced on this being. Gymnastics could be significant. She's balanced on this being. She's so in balance. That's, I mean, what can I say? The star energy is about being in balance with, I feel like, not just the energies of playfulness and like matureness, but also with your shadow and your light. Being in balance with your shadow and your light. What does that mean, Spirit? Speak clearly through me. What does that mean? It's like, you know yourself. Through everything you've been through, you chose to learn lessons about yourself. And about other people, but about yourself. And it's like, now you're not afraid. You're no longer afraid of your shadows. So you're able to stand in this like very balanced energy between your light and your shadows. And it's a very magnetic energy that's like, it's like the star. Ooh, it's like, it's literally like a star. A star is light. It's light, right? Oh my God. But it's at nighttime that she comes out. So it's like, she's not afraid to explore her shadow, her darkness, but she still shines bright in it. So it's like, it's a balance. It's like light and dark happening at the same time. Let's see what this Temperance means though. Another major arcana. That's 3 major arcanas, y'all. Harmony is my natural state. I breathe into balance and shine on, bitch. I've read this card before and I knew, like, obviously balance, right? But I don't remember it saying and shine on. And shine on, bitch, because you're a motherfucking star. I love these little things because they're just what remind me that, I'm supposed to be reading this. I'm supposed to be giving this reading. I love that. Harmony is my natural state. I breathe into balance and shine on. Here we see a person balancing over a running stream. Their intention is as calm as the birds and water around them. The 3 salmon swimming toward them in the stream, if you see them down here, they represent the mind, body, and spirit. This card may be asking you to listen. What did it say? Did the Wheel of Fortune not say that? Let me just go back real quick. Did the Wheel of Fortune not say listen? It wasn't the Wheel of Fortune. What was it? It was the star. It must have been the star. Yep. The mysteries all around us. The cosmic mysteries are all around us. And how held we are if we stop and listen. Okay. So listen. Listen. The stars are telling you something. The stars are telling you something. This card may be asking you to listen. Check in to see if your body, mind, and spirit are in balance. What do you need? Balance is key to having clear thoughts and clear ears for listening to our heart's pull. Temperance, like moderation, inspires us to find the quiet strength of our middle ground to best direct our actions, thoughts, and words. Okay, so yes, about the balance. It's also saying to stop and listen again. So taking time to meditate. And when I say meditate, meditation looks so different for everyone. And it's not just these 10-minute meditations you see online. Like, those don't work for me. Meditating to me is like, sometimes it can be walking. Sometimes it can just be sitting and like observing a bird or observing a bunny. Like, meditation is personal to each person. So take the word meditate as you will. Don't think it means this thing like, but I don't know how to meditate. I don't know how to focus. I don't know how to. Just taking some moments to breathe, being like, I'm going to take 3 deep breaths. That can be a meditation, okay? Wow, it's getting really dark, but just bear with me. So meditate in silence. Silence feels significant too. Listen, because there's answers, there's messages all around you. There's signs and synchronicities, and there's guidance all around you too if you just listen. So meditating with the stars specifically, but just meditating in silence in general, or just with yourself, or however meditation, however your take on meditation, whatever that is, do that, okay? Because you're gonna get some answers from doing that. like moderation inspires us to find the quiet strength of our middle ground to best direct our actions, thoughts, and words. Okay, so when I think about this balance and listening to what our mind, body, and spirit needs, it really brings out that star energy as well. Because what I was immediately drawn to when reading that is I saw this video of Whitney Houston on a YouTube short, and it was like interviewers trying to make Whitney Houston talk bad about Michael Jackson, but she clocked them real quick and was like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she was like, she just spoke good about him, and she clocked the reporter in a way that was like, we say enough bad shit about African American people, so today we're gonna talk good about African American people, okay? She didn't say we. I don't know how she said it. If you know the video, you know the video, but it was iconic. And when watching it, I was like, ooh, she knew exactly what to say, and she stood on business with it with like an emotional maturity and confidence. It was like, ooh, she gonna say her feelings, but in a way that doesn't feel like reactive or like, what do I say? She knew exactly how to act. She knew how to speak. She knew what to say. It was like, ooh, it was so, what's the word? I don't really like the word classy, but it was so like, I guess that's the best word I can find for now. So like classy, like so, woo! There's nothing she could say. There's nothing that reporter could say after that, honey. There's nothing the reporter could say after that. So it's like, that is also key in this star energy. Because when you're a star, baby, some people are gonna try to play you. Some people are gonna try to play you. Some people are gonna try to twist your words, okay? Some people are gonna try to get you to say shit that they think you're gonna regret, or something that they can twist around and make you look like a bad guy, okay? But let me tell you, in the star energy, you know exactly when to act, what to say, and what to do, okay? So being in balance with yourself and really sitting in silence and I guess learning about yourself, seeing your shadows and seeing your light, and finding this balance with them and acceptance of yourself. Speak clearly through me, Spirit. It's like, you're gonna know exactly what to say. Why am I getting that? And a confirmation burp? Excuse me. You're gonna know exactly how to direct your actions, thoughts, and words, okay? In this star energy. So, yeah. This balance is gonna help you with that, because there are some motherfuckers that are gonna try you, honey. But don't worry about it. You're in this energy. You're a star. And it's like what I said earlier. You don't have to edit what you're going to say, okay? Because what you're going to say is going to be, because you're in balance with yourself. You're taking the time to be in balance with yourself, or you are in balance with yourself. Even when you are in balance with yourself, it's a thing. It's never a thing you just, well, now that I'm in balance with myself, I'm going to stop, sitting with myself and asking what my body, mind, and spirit needs. That's a constant thing. That's a lifetime thing. Every day you need to ask yourself what your body, mind, and spirit needs, because every day looks different and we change, we evolve, okay? But the point of me saying that is, you don't have to edit what you're gonna say. You're a star, and what needs to be said is gonna be said, and it's going to be directed beautifully. Your actions, your thoughts, your words are going to be directed just right, because you are a star, okay? You're a star. And they might want to twist your words to make you seem like you're some type of, I don't know, shitty person, but that's not who you are. And energy speaks louder than words. Energy speaks for itself. So the only thing that people are gonna get from trying to make you seem like a bad guy is their true colors are gonna be revealed, okay? And they're gonna be exposed, and it's gonna be embarrassing for them. So don't you even worry about that, okay? Any last messages, Spirit? Any last messages? What is that? A sideways 6. What does that mean? Any last messages, Étoile? That's a lot of cards. Speak through me through less cards, please, and thank you. Any last messages? Something that'll tie this all together, maybe? Just make it all come together and make sense. We're at 444. Oh my God. 4444. Period. Love to see it. Okay. Last messages? And it was no reversals. So 8 of Wands and 2 of Wands. Also fire energy. Which one do I read first, Spirit? 8 of Wands first. Interesting. I normally like to go upwards in the numbers because, like, I feel like it's a journey from ace to 10. But Spirit said 8 of Wands first. So the birds playing in those leaves. Okay. I am receptive to active energies within and around me. I am ready for change. Is this a ripe moment for action? The 8 of Wands prompts us to tune in and connect so that we recognize opportune moments for action. Bitch, is that, if that's not what, tuning in with your tuning in with your mind, body, and spirit, so you know the opportune moments for action. Okay. With clarity of mind and heart, you more easily make your own way. Remove the layers that blur your vision and remove yourself from situations that demand too much. It is also a reminder of the power of clear communication. So clear communication is coming out. That, yeah, when you're a star, it comes with clear communication because you're in tune with your body. You're in tune with the energies, your intuition, and all the energies around you, the subtle energies around you, okay? So you know exactly when to strike. I don't know why I use those words, but you know exactly how to handle situations because you not only know yourself so well, but you can sense the energies around you. And you can sense, is this even something worth my time? You know, is this even something worth my time? That felt significant. Like, remove yourself from situations that demand too much. Is this even worth my energy? Because some people are rage baiters. They just want your energy. They just want a reaction. Okay? And so, and being in tune with your spirit and being in tune with your body and being tapped into your intuition and the star energy, it's like, you know, it's like what I said, your discernment is there. You know what is like, nah, I'm not even gonna entertain that or even give any energy towards that. And you know what is also like, okay, I'm gonna say something about this, I'm gonna say something about it, and as I say it, it's gonna be the most maturest, most like, ooh, what a comeback type of response. Okay. Communication, clear communication. Clear communication. You have clear communication in the star energy, okay? Or if that's something you feel like maybe you want to focus on more, having clear communication, all it takes is you just sitting with yourself, okay? So I'm feeling like being in the playful and mature energies and letting yourself be seen in those energies and accepting yourself for those energies, letting yourself be seen by yourself as well in those energies. And finding the balance between your shadows, your light, your playfulness, your matureness, and knowing, tuning into what your body, mind, and spirit needs, okay? And that sometimes, like, to me right now, I'm like, oh, that sounds like a lot of homework. But it's not really. You're already doing all these things, okay? This is just almost a reminder to keep doing those things because that's going to provide clear communication for you, okay? 2 of Wands. With clarity of mind, you more easily make your own way. So not only is it going to help with like communication and knowing how to handle situations, but it's going to help you know what next step to take on your path clearer, or it'll help you hear what step the universe is telling you to take on your path clearer. Yeah. 2 of Wands. Okay. It's getting dark, y'all, so I'm going to have to end this soon. And this is almost at an hour. Okay, 2 of Wands. Wow. I leave doubt behind, trust in myself, and create my own path. Wow. Are you allowing yourself to feel your greatness? Do you realize how much power you have? The 2 of Wands calls us to follow our truth. It is also okay to not feel your power. Ooh, I'm going to read that again. It is also okay to not feel your power. It is part of the journey to forget. Be kind and patient with yourself. Stop when you want to. Rest when you want to. This too is engaging your personal power. Your power to decide what is best for you in each moment. May we all feel the bold, invigorating strength of the 2 of Wands in our hands. Bitch, If that don't give us a full circle moment of who the fuck you is, bitch, you're a star, honey. You're a motherfucking star. Leave your doubt behind. Leave your any doubt that, what if I'm not a star? But like even like me filming this right now, like, but what if I shouldn't film this? What if this doesn't resonate with anybody? Gone. Doubt gone. Okay, I may hear the doubt, but guess what I'm gonna do? Throw her to the back. I don't know why I thought of the word yeet. Yeet her to the back. That was such a 2017 thing, 2018 thing, I don't know. But yeah, throw her in the back seat. Doubt, or throw her out the window. Okay, acknowledge that she might be here, but throw her. She no. she no. She don't know. Okay, she's just here whispering the little things that people have told you before to make you feel like, you know, you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. But normally when you feel that fear, that little doubt, it means, ooh, lean into it more, honey. Lean into it more. Because if it was something that wasn't meant to be seen, or like, how do I say it? Yeah, if it was something that wasn't meant to be seen, would I even be feeling doubt about it? It's like, you only feel doubt about it because you know how powerful it is. You know how powerful it is, and you're doubting it because you think that if someone else sees it and don't think it's as powerful, then it'll make you feel like, oh, it isn't that powerful. But no. Ooh, I don't know where I got that from. But no, you are powerful. You know it, okay? You know it, and so does everybody else. Don't doubt it. You don't have to. There's no doubting that you're a star. You're a motherfucking star. I'm a motherfucking star. What is that? The Weeknd? I'm a motherfucking star boy? I don't know what the song is. I just remember that line. But yeah, leave doubt behind. Trust in yourself and create your own path. That's what did Eight of Wands say about creating your own path? With clarity of mind and heart, you move more easily. Well, you more easily make your own way. Yeah. Trust yourself, because you're in this balance with yourself now, so you know what steps to take. Even if you don't know what steps to take, you're in alignment. So the universe got you. So trust the universe. Trust yourself to be able to hear the universe. Yeah, stop and listen. Stop and listen. Or it wasn't that one that said stop and listen, but stop and listen. Stop and listen. Listen to your mind, body, and spirit. Listen to the stars. You're in alignment. They're talking to you. If you just stop and listen, you'll be able to hear, and you'll know exactly what step to take. What next step to take. Okay? And creating your own path. Wow. Are you allowing yourself to feel your greatness? Bitch, you're great. In case somebody hasn't told you recently, you're motherfucking great. You're motherfucking powerful. You're a motherfucking star, honey. And the things you can do, the magic you have. I was about to say, you don't even realize how powerful it is, but you know how powerful it is. You don't need to doubt it anymore, okay? And fear of other people not understanding, because guess what? Some people aren't going to understand it, but that doesn't change the fact that it's still just as motherfucking powerful. Okay? And a lot of people don't understand it because they're not tapped into that power within themselves, or they don't have that power within themselves. It's not a thing to say someone's better than somebody, but like, you are a powerful motherfucker, okay? And not everybody is powerful like that, because not everybody chose to learn from life's lessons and become and still be playful from it, even after all of this hard shit you've been through. Still have a playful spirit, but also learn and be so discerning and so mature and so wise from it. Not everybody chose to do that, but you did, and you're a powerful motherfucker because of that. Okay, follow your truth. Follow your truth. Your power is in your truth. Be you authentically. You don't need to dim your light. Yeah. You don't need to dim your light. You don't need to hide your shine. Live in your truth loudly and proudly, okay? And this is so significant. It's okay to not feel your power. It's okay. So I'm saying, you know how powerful you are, and throw doubt out the side. But at the same time, and this is going to sound so like contradictory, but isn't that what balance is all about? Okay. It's about seeing both sides, or all the sides. It's like, when you do feel that, don't beat yourself up for it. When you don't feel like powerful, take those moments to not be like, well, don't identify with it. Accept that you feel that feeling, and take those moments, I feel like, to listen. Take those moments as moments to be like, okay, I don't feel my power right now. That doesn't mean I'm not powerful because I'm a star. Is that a bird? Or is that just a leaf? I think it's just a leaf, but it looks like a bird. You are powerful. There's no doubt about that. Like, that's a fact, okay? You're a star. That's a fact. Point blank, period. How you feel about it, that might change based on the day, based on the time, based on whatever. You might sometimes not feel your power, okay? But instead of using those moments to don't let those moments identify you. Speak clearly through me, stars, please, and thank you. Don't let those moments identify you, but let those moments be the moments where you're like, okay, let me just sit and listen. Because if I just sit and listen, if you just sit and listen, you'll be reminded of your power, okay? And that doesn't mean you'll necessarily, it's not like, okay, I don't feel my power right now, so let me go sit in nature and listen. And then after you're done sitting in nature, wow, I feel my power. And like, you're a whole different energy now, or like you're happy now if you're feeling down. It doesn't necessarily mean that, but it's just like, it'll remind you of the grounded truth and the fact that I am a star, even if I don't feel like it, okay? Journal feels significant. I'm looking at my journal right now. Journal, write through the moments where you feel like you don't feel like you have power, or you don't feel your power. That's how I would like to word it. The moments you don't feel your power, write through it. Writing helps you release things in a way that's just like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's really beautiful. So write through it and acknowledge the feeling and accept it as it is. Don't try to be like, but no, I have to feel my power because I'm powerful, and the fact that I don't feel my power must mean I'm not a powerful person. No, you are a powerful person. Sometimes you're not going to feel your power, okay? But and I'm sorry, I just shuffle to like, it helps me concentrate better. But yeah, you are powerful, point blank. You are a star, point blank, period. And in the moments where you don't feel like it, go sit with the stars, go sit with nature, and let them remind you of how held you are, of how loved you are, of how powerful you are, okay? Be patient with yourself. Be kind and patient with yourself. Stop when you want to, rest when you want to. All of this, being in balance and being in the star energy, it doesn't just come from snapping your finger, you know? Like, it took a lot of hard work from you. It takes a lot of hard work from you. It takes a lot of devotion, a lot of dedication every day. And so be graceful with yourself, because you're doing so fucking much. Be graceful with yourself. Give yourself time to rest. Give yourself time to stop. Give yourself time to breathe and just be, okay? Because you are doing so fucking much. Wow. What else? Any last messages? Ooh, and giving yourself rest and knowing when to stop and just allowing yourself to listen. This too is engaging your personal power, your power to decide what is best for you in each moment. Yeah. See, you don't have to force the feeling of feeling your power, okay? You don't have to force that feeling. You can respect when your body doesn't feel that and give yourself the rest and the time you need, because that and doing that is also, as much as you feel like, oh, why do I feel like this? Why don't I feel my power? Why don't I feel like a star? And honoring yourself and being like, well, okay, maybe I don't feel like that, but I'm just going to sit with nature and breathe because I'm worthy of love. I'm just going to make myself a good meal because I'm worthy of a good meal. And doing that, or I'm just going to lay down because I'm worthy of laying down. I'm just going to go to sleep because I'm worthy of getting rest. In doing that, you're actually bringing yourself into that balance. At the same time, it's like, you might think not feeling your power is a negative thing, but it's actually not. Oh, confirmation burp. I don't even want to say the only thing negative, but it's not about how whether you feel your power or not. It's about what you do when you don't feel your power, what you do to remind yourself that you are held and that you are in fact a star. Okay, so that's what it's about. And in doing that and in choosing what is best for you in each moment and respecting that will look different in every moment, and doing that, you bring yourself into more balance. It's like harmony is your natural state, dude. This is what you're doing, and it happens naturally. It's hard fucking work, but somehow it happens naturally because you're just that bitch. You're just that powerful. You're just that star, okay? Wow. May we all feel the bold, invigorating strength of the two wands in our hands. Wow. May we all feel the bold, invigorating strength of the two wands in our hands. See, she has the two wands in her hands. And Kuda hairs. Yeah. Woo. You are powerful. You're a star. Any last messages, Spirit, that you can just channel through me? Because I think that's definitely it on the cards. That is it. Yeah. You're a star. You're a motherfucking star. Don't be afraid to let yourself bloom, to let yourself shine in your fullness, okay? Don't be afraid. Or if you are afraid, lean into that fear, okay? Lean into that fear. Let your playfulness, childlike energy shine unapologetically. And let the lessons that you've learned from your past, let those lessons be teachers to you, which you've already done, but let those lessons be a reminder to you that you are mature and wise and discerning, okay, of the energies around you. You're very discerning, you're wise, and you know you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself. You've been through too damn much and learned from all of these things to not be able to trust yourself, okay? And you may be like, but I don't trust myself. But you can trust yourself is what I'm saying. You can, in fact, trust yourself because you made it out. You made it out of that shithole. You made it out. And so you can trust yourself. You're in balance with yourself. Being in balance with yourself is your natural state. Take time to sit with yourself, to sit with the stars, to listen to your body, mind, and spirit, to honor these sides of yourself, to honor your shadow and your light. Take that time to sit with them and just be with them and appreciate them and realize their beauty. Be in balance with yourself. You already are. Speak clearly through me, stars. And in being in balance with yourself, you're literally, you know how to handle situations. You know how to handle everything that comes towards you, okay? It's that thing. You literally, from everything you've been through, you got a lesson out of it. You learned from it. You grew from it. You alchemized it into something. You know how to handle this shit. You know how to handle this shit. It's like you understand the game of life, okay? You understand the game of life. And you know how to move through it now. You know what steps to take. You know what steps it takes for you and what steps to, I'm not going that route. I'm not going the safe route. I'm going the risky route. Y'all know the game of life? Yeah. I'm not going the safe route. I'm going the risky route, okay? Because you trust yourself. You trust yourself. You trust the universe, and you trust your ability to be able to hear what the universe is telling you to guide you to this journey of letting your star shine even more, because you already are that star. You already are that star. Whether you feel it or not, you are that star. And in respecting how you feel in each moment and reminding yourself that, hey, regardless of that, I'm still worthy of love and being taken care of. And I'm still worthy of being seen and still worthy, point blank, period. In doing that, you become even more of a star than you already are, which is insanity to me, because you're literally a star, bitch, and you're already shining so bright, and you're only gonna shine brighter from here on out. So yeah, do not dim your light. And the song, I'm a shooting star, oh, is coming up. Shooting Star from Barbie Starlight Adventure. If you don't know that song, please go look it up. Y'all, when I tell y'all Barbies have some messages, the Barbie cartoons, I'm not talking about no Ryan Reynolds Barbie. The Barbie cartoons have some messages that are spiritual. And when I was young, I loved it without even realizing it was spiritual. But now rewatching these shits as an adult, I'm like, or listening to the songs as an adult, I'm like, damn, this shit is like spiritual. But yeah, anyways, go listen to Shooting Star from Barbie Starlight Adventure. It's on Spotify if you use Spotify, which I'm trying to find another app to use instead, because Spotify is not the vibes. Spotify is not the vibes. Spotify is not ethical. So yeah, I'm trying to find something else to use. But yeah, whatever platform you have, it should be on there. If you don't have any platforms, it's definitely on YouTube. Shooting Star, Barbie Starlight Adventure. This video is 1 hour and 5 minutes. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for coming to my reading. This is definitely for you if you made it to the end. You're a motherfucking star. And now go live like it, okay? Go live like it. Ugh. The stars say goodnight and hello at the same time, because as you're going to bed at night, they're waking up. So maybe take just a moment tonight to just say hello to the stars before you go to bed, if you sleep at night, okay? If you work at night, definitely tell them hello. Yeah, thank you for everyone that watched this video. Merci étoiles, thank you stars for using me as a vessel. Merci anges moyos, ancêtres moyos, cap guidem. Merci équipe spirituelle moyo. Merci maman la Nazi. Thanks y'all for bringing this message through. And thank you everybody literally who watched, because it did take a while for me to get it rolling, but like I said, at the end it all came together. And yeah, I hope that this message spoke to you, and that if there's any other messages that the universe shares with me to share with you, that you see it. Well, I know whoever sees it is meant to see it, so that'll happen on its own. I don't even have to hope for that, but I do hope for that too. Y'all, I'm all over the place. Okay, I am leaving now. Bye.